Yeah, g'day and welcome back to What Shano Thinks. Yeah, just to get people up to speed, a lot of things have happened with me. Over the last couple of years, I've changed so much. And yeah, I've had a lot of experiences. I believe I'm a light worker and I download light. I love it when I do that. Yeah, I meditate and then the universe gives me light, God gives me light, fills my cup, makes it overflow, and I can share that light. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, that's been happening for a while, and I kind of gotten used to that. Like I'm accepting that that happens, and I know I get energized after it. And some of the people that I talk to go, I don't know what happened. Like I just started feeling good, and they're the people I passed light on to. So I try to share it with as many people as I can and people who are in need. But yeah, today I wanted to talk about the Akashic records. Now, I don't really know all that much about it, but after it happened with me, I kind of did a little bit of research and I went, wow, this is some pretty special stuff. So, yeah, I was downloading Light and all of a sudden I got led past the veil. It was like, yeah, the veil, the only way I can explain it is something you can't see behind. Look, like, again, I know nothing about this, so I may be explaining things you already know, or I may be wrong in my interpretation, but this is what I think. So, anyway, all of a sudden, this veil got pulled back. And yeah, so I'm standing there and it's just a void. But I'm standing on a piece of light, and then there's another bright light off in the distance. And then there's all these other dimmer lights on the way. Like they're faint, but they're there. And when you look at them, you can light them up more. And then you can go to them. And so you go to them, and then when you go to them, you see all the information that took place from the place you were standing until you get to that point of light. And like everything that happens on that timeline, you can see. And then you can look back and you can see the different variations. Had I gone here, this is the way things would have been. And there's just so many possibilities, infinite possibilities. So every path you take is the right path. It doesn't matter what path you take, it's the right path. As long as you're heading towards the light, like the bright light, you're heading along the right path. And that's the most beautiful thing that I learned. You can't make mistakes. Well, you kind of can, but it doesn't change anything. You can still head towards the light, and that's what we're all trying to do. And that final light is where you need to get to, and then when you get to there, they took me to there. And I think it was Jeremiel that took me, or Gabriel, took me to that point, and I stood there, and then and then another veil opened, and I'm like, what? I'd heard about a veil before. I didn't know there was more than one. So another veil opened, and what I saw was nothing and everything all in one. It was like when I had my near-death experience and that beautiful white light full of love and joy and hope and, like, not a hope, I don't even know, like all the best emotions you could ever think of times by a million. I used to say 1,000, but times by a million. And yeah. So that's what's behind the second veil, in case anyone is interested. I don't know why they chose me to look at it and to take this path and journey, but I'm so glad they did, because it's just so beautiful. When you see this stuff, it changes your life. Like, I thought when I had my first initial awakening, or whatever you want to call it, yeah, I thought my life changed so much then. Now that I think I've walked the Akashic records, it gives you a whole new perspective on life, and it actually gives you a lot more insight. Like, I've always been psychic. Well, you know, the the words we use, yeah. But anyway, I've always been psychic all my life, and now, since I've walked the records, it's opened me up so much more. I can see people's souls. I can see their records. I can walk their records. It's not like it's their human path, this earthly path. I can actually see their soul's path. So I still don't know what to do with it. I don't know. I've been given this gift and I don't know what to do with it. But if anyone out there can help, please comment about what's going on and what I need to do with this. I know I'm on the right path, but maybe it's one of you guys that need to help me a little bit further. Give me the information I need to continue on my journey. So anyway, this is what Shano thinks. I love you all so much. I love you all so much. Everyone is beautiful. Everyone is beautiful. Every one of you, everyone out there is beautiful. Everyone's got their own journey, their own path. Forgive them, because they have to follow their path. Whatever they do to you, just forgive them and realise that that's their journey. And they don't mean anything bad by you. That's just their journey. They need to follow it. All right. Love you all so much. Hope to chat again soon.